Hey, this is Sri Vishnathan, and for those who don't know me, I help people attain self-realization in the fastest possible time in less than 90 days, and to help them destroy their blocks. Money as a relationship is not the way you think. And for those of you who have not picked up my latest report, you can go to magicofgod.com, magicofgod.com. It's my 18 years of work. If you want to save, decades of effort in self-realization, you can check it out. All right, so clients come to me for various reasons, for attaining deeper spiritual experiences, for destroying their blocks in money as relationships, achieving enlightenment, various stuff. And one of the challenges they have is when they've got stuck up in a problem and they're constantly thinking about a person who is giving them trouble. It could be in the relationships, a spouse or children or someone in work, or constantly thinking, how do they, so they go to various seminars, they go to various books, read books, they attend courses, they try various meditation methods here and there, but they're not able to figure it out. And they keep telling me it's frustrating because in the morning you get up, you start like thinking about the person who's giving you trouble. They don't want to think, but it's still the thing, and their mind is like full poison, their productivity sucks, and they tell me their whole day is a drab. So what's the solution to that? So the solution to that is a very simple shift in words inside of you. So I'm going to share that with you. But before we go further, for those of you who have not picked a copy of my report, you can get it at magicofgod.com, magicofgod.com, where you can check out further details. So, how to stop thinking about someone who's giving you trouble, the moment you get up. And so first I'll share with you a very beautiful story. It's a very simple story, but it'll set the context. It's very powerful. So there was once a king, and he went outside in the night in disguise just to see what is happening around his kingdom. And so when he was going with his minister, he saw a person sitting in one corner. And the moment the king saw him, the king felt very disturbed. His mind started getting disturbed. He felt very uncomfortable. And so he asked the minister, who is this guy? Go and inquire about him. So next day, the minister went and inquired about him, and he found out that person was having, did not have money. And so when the king passed by, he knew, though he was in disguise, king passed by, he thought that if the king died, and he was a sandalwood, in India, when a person dies, we use sandalwood to burn the body of a person. So he was in the sandalwood thing, and he did not have money. So he thought if the king died, he would, the people would require the sandalwood, and so if sandalwood would sell. So he was thinking inside, the king should die, the king should die, the king should die, king should die. Which is why when the king saw him, he became very he felt disturbed. And so what the minister did is, there was lot of work in the inside the palace. So he gave that person the work in a lot of work, interior work, which required sandalwood. And the person was very happy. He did all the work. And after about 2 weeks or something, again the king went for his rounds, and again this guy was there, and the king was the minister. And when the king now saw this person, he was feeling overjoyed. And suddenly he asked the minister, who is this guy? Last time when I saw this guy, I was very uncomfortable. Why am I feeling so joyful? And that the minister told him the story that earlier, he was thinking that you should die. Hey, good morning. So that you should die. But now, because I gave him the project of the palace, he is singing praises of you inside of you. And which is why you are also feeling joyful. Now, this is so powerful, because this is going to set the context. One corner was that person sitting, and he was thinking, the king should die, the king should die, the king should die, the king should die, the king should. And so the king was not even knowing. Hey, Charlene. So the king was not even knowing that, but he was just in front of him, and he was feeling discomfort. So then when he got the project, he started praising, the king is great, the king is great, the king is great. And so he was able to, the king also loved him. So why is this important? And before I go further, if you want to go deeper into it, you can check out magicofgod.com, magicofgod.com, where I go deeper into self-realization and all these things of how to destroy the blocks in money, health, relationships. You can check out at the site. So now this is a very beautiful thing. Whenever you're constantly thinking of someone who's giving you trouble, like from the morning again and again, I want to ask you a simple question. Whenever you like someone, automatically, do you recognize what happens? You only see the good things. You only see his or her good qualities. Say yes or no in the comment. When you like someone, you only see his or her good qualities. I mean, just say yes or no, so that, and when you don't like, when you hate someone, guess what happens? You only see, and when you hate someone, you only see their negative qualities. And that's magical. I mean, now this is based on 18 years of research. Okay, so I'm not saying something, this may seem obvious, but this is something which might have escaped your attention. So pay careful. This is very beautiful. Whenever you like someone, you see only his good qualities. What do I mean by you see only his good qualities? Means in your intellect, that qualities is waxed. So you see only the good quality is waxed, like it takes up your entire intellect. When you see and you hate someone, and when you hate someone, you see only the negative qualities. Now, when we are clear on this, then the next thing that is important is, which means that it is not the good qualities, because the person has good qualities, you like him, or because the person has bad qualities, you hate him. You like him, so you're seeing his good qualities. You see, you hate him, so you're seeing his bad qualities. We don't know how we started liking or hating. There might be some reason, but we just don't know. That's called samskaras cause. So, you like the person, so you see the good qualities. So the good qualities has got nothing to do with your liking him. It is only for justifying to our intellect. Because the bad qualities has nothing to do. That you may notice there are many people whom you may just like, and you may only see the good qualities. You may not even see the other qualities, whereas someone else who may not like the person would see that qualities. This is very big. What this goes to show is, if you're constantly thinking of someone who's giving you trouble, like the story of the king, you just got to like the person. That's all. You just got to like the person. Because you are hating the person inside, like that in the story, the minister, that person wanted the king to die. He should die. And then when he got a project, he said, oh, the king is. So, listen, this is very big. This is not something. If you like a person in your mind, you will have no trouble. Because the outside person, there is nothing outside that can give you trouble. That's what Krishna says, all the great ones says, the outside cannot touch you at all. So now the question is, how do you like someone in your mind when that person is giving you trouble? Like you'll say, oh, this person did that and that person. So how can I like someone? So, and before we go over there, if you want to go deeper into it, you can go to magicofgod.com, magicofgod.com, where I share those secrets as well as deeper secrets of self-realization. So, if you're clear till now, which is a very simple thing, it doesn't require some, genius intellect, it's simple stuff. Anyone can get this. And if you just, the most beautiful truths are very obvious. You remember when I say obvious means they escape our attention. Like magic, a magician knows the magic before the magic show starts. So Vivekananda says that which is nearest is least observed. So this is so near. So it's only a question of liking a person, and you will stop constantly thinking about the person. So how do you like a person when that person is giving you some sort of trouble every single day or whatever? So here's the thing. When you say you like a person, that liking and disliking is not external. It is in the vritti. It's called in the thought way. So if you want to like a person, you have to love your soul, which means you have to be established in the Atman. Like Krishna, Vivekananda says, was established in the Atman when he spoke the Bhagavad Gita. So it's a very simple thing I'm asking you to do. Whoever is giving you this trouble, just for this few seconds, I want you to like the person. And the only way you can like that person or any other person, even if you like someone else, is because you are established in the soul. When you're established in the soul, you like the person, because when you like or dislike, there is nothing like a person. It's all happening inside of you in that thought way. So if you want to like a person, you don't have to look at what are his good qualities, like, oh, okay, I'm going to see only his good qualities, I'm not going to see his bad. No, that will not last for long, because very soon your mind will see the, his negative side, his or her negative side. So don't try to think that, we have that strong enough our mind that I'll see only his good and I will not see his bad. That is not going to work. You have to say to yourself, this is very simple. It's not about the good or bad qualities the person possesses. It is about, I have to like the person in my mind. Very simple. And say, no, it's because of that. No, you have to like the person. See, no, he did that. How can I like a person who's giving me trouble? No, we can't ask that. We don't have the right to say that, because the truth is, you have to like the person, period. That is the only reason. That is the only way. His qualities is redundant, because we saw that. You like a person because, you like a person, and that is why you're seeing the good qualities. His qualities, good or bad, has got nothing to do. You have to like him. So how do you like a person in your mind? And so how Krishna liked a person is what he was established in the soul, which is why the sages, since there's a term used in this one, Vasanta Kuto, means the whole world is my family. Now, obviously, you and me can't say that, because it's a big deal, but you can do it with those at least who are giving you trouble, right? So you have to be established in the soul. So when you say, I want to like this person right now, if you make the commitment for just 30 seconds, that when you are established in the soul, you can like any person in the world, because you know the truth that it is never because of the qualities. It's then you don't have to worry like tomorrow, oh, that person is going to do something. No, you accept the pain and you reject the suffering. That's like a deeper study. And then you see the benefit of liking the person, because when you like someone, you are benefiting, not the other person. More than the other person, you are benefiting. We have forgotten that. And when you dislike someone else, you are getting hurt more than that person. And when you see only the good and say, okay, I'm not going to see the bad, and then those things are not going to work for a long time. The simple thing is, I have to like the person, because this person is associated with me, whatever. I'm constantly thinking about that person, so he's associated in my head. So there is an association. And if I screw that association, I'm dead. So I have to like the person. So when you say I have to like the person, is you have to love your soul. You have to be, what Krishna says is called being established in the Atman, which is the whole deal of spirituality, which is what the whole study of 5,500 years of spirituality is. But liking a person is very simple. That's what I want to tell you today. It's very simple because there is no addition to that. You don't have to like a person. The person doesn't have to be special. Did you get what I'm saying? Say yes or no. To like a person, the person doesn't have to be special because you are associating him with the mind in the mind. So you have to love your soul, and when you are established in the Atman, that's when the whole thing happens. So you have to love your soul, which is where the whole thing starts, that you have to connect to your soul. Mano buddhi ahankara chittani ham nacha shrishti jiva nacha gnena nitram nacha vyoma bhumi na tejo na vayu chidananda rupa Shivoham, Shivoham. So this is a beautiful song of Adi Shankara. It runs 6 paragraphs. I have one video where I've sang the whole song and explained its meaning. But in this first 4 lines, he said, I'm not the body, I'm not the mind, the intellect, I'm not the, the chitta, which is the, base on which, the mirror on which everything happens. I'm neither the escort, I'm neither the earth, air, fire, space, water. Who am I? I am Shiva. Directly he says, Adi Shankaracharya, the 12-year-old boy who wrote it like 1,500 years, Bhagavad says, you are Shiva. He doesn't say Shiva is that. You are Shiva. Chidananda Rupa Shivoham, Shivoham. It means you have to love your soul like God is inside. So you got to call him out. Like from inside, not from outside something out. You can take the help of outside of a picture or, image, but that God, you have to draw him from inside. It's called drawing the soul out. But this is, this is beautiful. So you can do it. So this is based on decades. And I highly encourage you to watch this video again and we go deeper as we go further. But this is based on decades of thing that liking a person is very easy because there is nothing attached to it after that. The qualities of good and bad are just useless because today it may be there, tomorrow it may change. You always, if you're honest, you'll know you like a person because you like a person. That's all. And you hate a person because you hate a person. There may be some damn reason, but that reason was caused. We don't even know why it's there. It's called samskara in Sanskrit. Why some damn thing happened and so we started liking a person or we started hating a person. Like we connect with someone like this instantly. And with others it's like cross. But then this, what I'm telling you, is for someone with whom you're having association in the mind. Constantly, if you are thinking about someone every day and it's giving you trouble. Yes. So you should know that's only about liking the person. You like a person by loving your soul. See how simple it becomes? I'm very excited because these are the truths which can help us. And it will cause magical things to happen to you because now you don't have to get up in the morning and worry about all those things, because the very fact that you have realized a big truth, and if you spend even 30 seconds to 1 minute to 2 minutes, I am challenging you in 10 days, 2 weeks, 30 days, it will be beautiful. All right. And if you want to go deeper into it, you can go to magicofgod.com, magicofgod.com. All right. So what's this? Radhika Chopra says, in theory, I get it, but how does one get established? Yeah. So being established in soul that's what I cover in the Magic of God. But there are various other videos in that. But the point in this video is that this is not theory. This is very important. It's here to train your mind. All spiritual laws are not theory. So you got to make a slight correction. This is not theory. You have to get the first thing right. What is that? That you like a person because And then because you like a person, you see his good qualities. Because you hate a person, you see the bad qualities. That point, you have to spend at least a day or two. And it's not easy. We should not rush towards it. If you get that one thing and you get it from your soul, and you just spend like 1 minute without analyzing, oh, okay, this is how it works. And you give strength to that law. Then you realize, oh, so my job is only to like the person. You see, if you do that much, then one can go forward. But if you hurry and you miss that saying, okay, I got it, it is not. So this is it's very obvious. You know what they do. Yeah, and that's what he meant in a deeper way. I mean, every single spiritual law, and because it, has got these very simple truths. But many times we see only the surface level and we think, oh, that's true. So understand one thing, any spiritual law which is written in the Vedas, the Upanishads, in Bhagavad Gita, in the Bible, whatever, it is, there's no theory there. It's called like matter, it's words, you can melt it into spirit. So it's beautiful. So I have also covered, Hadika, a few of the videos, there are about 14 or 20 videos last 3 weeks. I think a couple of them are about how to get established in the soul. There are a few tips on that. So I encourage you to go to that, or if you want to go deeper, you can go to magicofgod.com, magicofgod.com. So this was fun, but I hope this was useful to you. Until next time, God bless you. Good luck.